I was asked this question very recently regarding God, whatever this, and God is a name. But the answer should explain the result of the question, and the question was, how can you describe your realization of God? Because the minute someone says, how can you describe God? No one experiences this total God. But all can experience this realization of God. What is a realization? If someone comes into your home and you are in one particular room, and before they enter your home, it is quiet. There is only you in the home. And when this predator, whether you know it or not, enters the home, it may be because of a sound that you hear. It may be because of a shadow that you see. It may be because of a noise. It may be because of an intuition. Something inside says there's someone in my home. But you don't have to see this person to realize that this person is in your home. The realization of God is the same experience. If this person that walks into your home is so powerful that you want more than a realization, you want to see it, see this person or experience this person, and you walk through your room to the room or to the place or to the door this person walked in to meet. There will be a shock if it's a stranger, or if this one is hiding. But the shock of actually meeting God, beyond realization, is instant death, instant dissolution, not simply of the mind and the body, but of your whole soul, your whole spirit. So it's not important to meet or experience God in its full totality, but it is important, and it's available for everyone to realize God when God walks into your home, into your space. And if we reflect back on the question, can you describe this realization? And we revert back to the person coming into your home scenario. The minute the person walks into the home, you have no idea who, what, where this thing looks like, scale, its power, danger, its threat is on you, until something creates a concern for you, or the opposite, a joy for you. So a person walks into your home, you realize there's a person in your home. How dangerous is this person, or how beautiful is this person? This is the experience, you see? You don't want to go and meet this person, but this person has to create some sort of reaction within you. Only way you can experience this reaction is for this person to do something or to project something through this house into your room to say, wow, this is a great person, or oh my God, this is a dangerous person. This is reality, you see. The moment where two meet but don't meet, but actually something between the two, the space between the two, creates this very simple, straightforward knowing. So when God distributes this space, if you get to this stage of what the speaker is trying to describe to the questioner about the realization that this speaker experienced through a knowing that it was not total God that walked into its home, but the shadow, the love, through a Holy Spirit, whatever words cannot explain. Who created this space? But what is left is what everyone wants to know, including the questioner. This person who asked this question says, what was it like to realize God? And the simple answer is the total knowing that that the mind and the body cannot understand power. It can imagine power. It can be involved with power. And we're speaking power maybe in a war front or a healing front, where a particular body and person experiences this is such a powerful place. This man that rules this country, this dictator, is such a powerful force. This spaceship that went into the space is such a powerful machine. It can break through stars. The mind cannot describe the power of the realization that this God holds. Only can mind understand this total power when this mind experiences no fear. Now, what can be misinterpreted is a person can say, I have no fear. I am prepared to die this body. I'm not frightened of death. I'm not frightened of losing. So therefore, I can put myself into this position. That's a mind-based fear. The fear of one realizing God, or the dissolution of the fear of one realizing God, says, it's okay if this God destroys this universe with its power. It's okay if God destroys this love, this whole encompassing love. It's okay if this God destroys existence, because the power of this realization, of this greatness, of this total infinite, limitless holiness, leaves a mark that says, why would anyone be frightened of anything? Because the power of this God, or whatever you want to call it, is so astronomical. It is beyond astronomy, beyond all science, beyond all dimensions, beyond all limitless form and formlessness and space and time and timelessness, that it has the power to recreate you in any which way it wants to recreate you. And the realization is you are absolutely okay with that. There is no fear when you understand, not the fear of losing your body, not the fear of going into warfare and being killed, but the fear of the whole dissolution of the whole existence, knowing that this thing has so much power that with one flick of the fingers it can recreate you in any which way it wants to recreate you. And you are in love with this one because of its power. Like you adore a dictator, you adore your leader, you adore your headmaster, you worship your Christ, your Buddha, you would sacrifice everything for this. God is the same. But the knowing is that everything that is spoken is insignificant in this sacrificial celebration. This God is phenomenal. And that is spoken about by a speaker who is totally hypnotized, mystified when it came into its home. It dissolved with total admiration. You would not walk into a warfare when you realize God. You would not walk into a position where someone may or may not destroy your body and you're okay with it. You would gladly chop off your own head at the power of God. This power glows with the light of love that enshrouds the home of the one that this God chose to knock on the door at. This power is seen as this God is absolute, miraculous, powerful, and loving. It has the kindest, most sweetest heart that mind can never understand, that humans can never come close to. But you, the one within this human body, are the closest thing to God. Apart from God, nothing is closer to God than you. So your power may not be the same power as God, but when you experience God's power, you understand fully the power that you have within your human body and not using your human body to gain more power. You're totally beyond power. It's when you use your human body that you become. When you use your human body to get power, that you become powerless.